What's up guys, welcome back. It's been a long time that I've done a video, so sorry for that, but I've just been sick and some stuff has been happening. So I want to do another video showing you what I've done on this map so far and just talk about a few stuff that's happening. So first of all, my girlfriend is coming over during Christmas, which is going to be awesome. And yes, she will be here for 2 weeks. So I probably won't be doing videos during that time. I might pre-record some videos and upload them through that time, but I don't know yet. We'll see. So that's going to be amazing. And yes, there's going to be a new server that I'm going to launch tomorrow, probably, maybe even tonight. I'm not sure yet. We are not sure yet. I'm making this with a guy called Mecca, and he's doing most of the stuff on that server. But yes, this Clicker Heroes map is Jesus. It's been so hard. I've done so much stuff on this, and you can see a ton of command blocks, and it's just insane. I'm gonna try explain a few stuff in here. If it doesn't make sense, don't worry, you're not the only one that doesn't get this, because I don't even get it half of the time. This whole board here, all of these command blocks, they have something in them, obviously. This is for resetting all of the scoreboard values that are in this map. There's a ton of them. So each number has about 16 scoreboard values to them, 16 scoreboard objectives, because I'm trying to get bigger numbers. So, and then if I place a redstone block, let me see, redstone block, if I place it down here, this resets this whole board and all of the values all over the world. So that's what this does. Over here, if you click this button, it will only reset this row, so that's for easy stuff if you want to do just one objective. But that's way too technical. Let me see, this whole baby adds all of the numbers to each other, so basically calculating all of the stuff. This is keeping track of the numbers as well. Now this adds all of the damage per second together of all the heroes. So hero 1 through 27, which is Sid, and through Frostleaf. There's been an update to Clicker Heroes recently, but I am not going to make that update. I will just do the previous version. So hero 1 through 26, they will all get added. So what these command blocks do is they place blocks in all of these things. Now these things, I can show you one. This one checks. I'm not going to explain this whole thing. This is way too hard. Let me see. This thing, this one of these things, so just 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One of these adds the DPS to the total DPS. So each of these is adding it to the total number, which then goes to the total DPS, which is on the bottom left corner in the chat. So that's what that does. Now these two things, this one is getting called every 1 second. What this is doing is it is removing the DPS from the mob health once a second. So that's what that thing is doing. So it's the DPS damage per second. This one, I can't even remember. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is for clicking. So every time you click, so you click the hero, you fight it, this gets called and it removes the click damage from the mob health. And yes, for just one number, this is needed. This whole thing. This is insane. So that's what that does. Now, on the back here, I have a whole new thing. Let me actually look inside, because I can't even remember what this is for. Oh yes. This one, which was a tough thing to do, this one increases the cost of a hero. So for example, at the bottom there's 5 now. It will increase it by 7%. So times 1.07. That's what that does. And it does it every time. And for all of the heroes, so 1 through 26 again, it was needed. So one of these is a hero. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah blah blah, until 26. So that's what that does. I might do a whole explanation soon when this thing is done, but that's gonna take ages, so I might not even do it. I might do it. I don't know yet. So this thing doesn't look like anything yet. I haven't made any islands yet, or mobs, or the chat fully like a GUI. So I will still be doing that. This is the last part. I still want to get this whole number system done so that I can do all of the island stuff, which will be amazing, just saying. So I will explain everything. So this thing checks when mob health gets reset or lowered to 0. That was disconnected, I don't know why. So every time the mob health gets down to 0, this is getting activated because there's a clock here which is not running now because I turned everything off. But then this is running, and then it will detect and it will do all of this stuff. Now what this is doing is it is setting the mob health to 0, and I'm doing that because if you have, for example, 3 health and then you remove 6 from it, it will show -3, which is ugly. So that's why every time if it gets below 0, bam, it sets it to 0 immediately, thus showing 0 in the chat, which looks neater in my opinion. Then what it is also doing is, because every second the DPS gets removed from there, this happens through here, so this, and when a mob gets below 0, this gets set to glass, then it is not putting the redstone through, so not removing the health. And then once about a half a second has passed, so here, it will set the mob health back to the number that it was, so like 167, that's what I was testing with. And then after a few more, like 0.2 seconds, it will set this block back to stone again, which makes it removing the DPS again. So that's a little pause that you have when you are killing a mob in Click Heroes. So that's why I did that. So I think that covered most of it so far. Yes, that's it. So I will still be working on this every now and then. It's a big ass project, just saying, it's big. Oh my god. So yes, on to the next thing, my server, which is going to be on n11ck.net. So n11ck.net. It's going to be a PvP server for now, and it is up. We have a dedicated server with I believe 6 GB of RAM, so that runs very smoothly. Here in Europe, I have a ping of like 13 ms, which is great. You American people probably get a very good ping too, so you should hop on if you see this. It might not be on yet, but in a few hours it will be, because we are launching today, and I hope to see you there. I will be there. You can talk to me, and it's going to be fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you want to see the end product of this. This takes a lot of time, but it's going to be amazing. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a comment. I will always read them, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.